So, how are you doing? It's been a while. I haven't filmed a video in like, I don't even know, 4 or 5 days. I don't even know if you guys have noticed or have missed me at all, but I've missed you. So today, instead of anything beauty related, I'm doing a tag. So this wasn't requested or anything, but a few of my viewers, a few of you guys, have asked me what my tattoos mean, why I got them, how many do I have, what are they, all that kind of stuff. So I decided to do the tattoo and piercing tag. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in to the questions. The first question is, how many piercings do you have and where? I have 4, 5, 6. I have 6, technically 7 piercings. 5 of those being on my mouth and 2 of those being on my ears. So I'm gonna start with my ears. Okay, got big ears. No, I was kidding. But okay, so this is my piercing on my ears. My ears are gauged to 1/2 inches. So I got those. Okay, I started gauging my ears when I was 15, I think, 14 or 15 or 16, around that age. And I'm 25 now, and it took me a long time to get to 1/2 inch. I did it very, very slowly because, and if you're thinking of gauging your ears, please do it slowly. Don't go to a tattoo shop. Don't go to a tattoo shop and have them slice your ear open with a scalpel and gauge your ear that way. That's not the way to do it. It's really not. Like, unless you just want to do it really quickly or whatever, I'm not judging you, but it's just like, it really damages your ear when you do that. So I would suggest just going slowly. I know it sucks and it takes a while, but it does, you'll be more happy with the results if you do it that way. So, I started when I was young, and I just started gauging my ears. I just went to a tattoo shop and I just got these gauger, the gauge things, I don't know what they're called, but, and I just started slowly gauging them, going one by one by one. And then when I was like 20 or 21, I reached the size that I wanted, which was 1/2 inch. And I got 5/8 after that, which I jumped one higher. I should have went to 9/16 first and then 5/8, but I didn't do that, and I ended up ruining my ear. It stretched it out a lot, and it hurt really bad. It got infected, and then one day I went to the beach. I was a little tipsy, and I went to the beach with my friends the night, and we were like running around the beach and being crazy, rolling around the sand. I don't know, I was like 21 or something, and I lost one of my gauges of the 5/8 size. So then when I got home, I noticed that my ear had these little ripples, and I was really upset because that's what I didn't want to happen to my ear. So I ended up just putting 1/2 inches in again, and I've had it that way for the past like 3 or 4 years now. I really like them. I don't know if I'll ever get rid of them. I kind of want to go smaller maybe and get a second hole. I don't know, but I really do like those piercings. The other piercings are around my mouth. That sounds dirty, but I have 2 down here, 2 up here, and 1 right there. I'll start with this one. This one was a Monroe because my first piercings were my snake bites. I really wanted those, and I got them when I turned like 18, I think, or 19. I got my snake bites. Then actually I got one side pierced first, and then I went and got this second side pierced. But then I wanted a 3rd piercing, so I went and got a Monroe, which was this dot right here. I didn't like the way it looked, and then I got really antsy, and my friend was like, dude, I want to go get a piercing, let's go. So I went with her, took out my Monroe, and I told the girl I want 2 piercings right up here, I want double snake bites. She was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. So she, took like 30 minutes trying to angle it so that it would be properly aligned, and she pierced the top of my mouth. So then I had 2 snake bites up here and 2 snake bites down here, and I'm sure you can see them. I'm guessing you can see the hole still. There's 1, 2, and 3, 4. As I got older, I started not to like the way my face looked with that much hardware up here. I felt like I looked like a catfish, like little whiskers coming out of my mouth, so I didn't really like it that much anymore, and I kind of got over it. So I took them out like a year ago, and I stopped wearing them like a year ago. I don't know if they're completely closed. I haven't tried to put piercings, I haven't tried to put bars in there or anything, or a brace, I really don't know. But my snake bites at the bottom are still open. I wear those from time to time. I have videos with me wearing them. It's just I have to take them out for work, So since I have to do that for work, and I can't put them back in, I forget to put them back in. So I try to put them in as much as possible because I don't want those to close. I really do love my snake bites. So I always try to put them in as much as I can. But anyways, that's all the piercings I have. I don't have any more piercings. So on to the next question. All right, the next question, number 2. Do you have any regrets? Wait, do you regret any of your piercings? I don't regret any of them. I know that people are like, oh, but now you have holes in your face because you don't want to wear them anymore. But that was my past, and I don't really regret that. Like, they're there. If I ever want to open them again, I can. It's not really a big deal. Number 3 is, which piercing hurt the most? I really don't know. I have a high tolerance for pain. So, like, none of them really hurt that bad. I think it was, I guess because it was my first piercing, the first time I got my lip pierced, it kind of did hurt. But I got it done at this, like, really low-budget place. It was really bad. If anybody ever goes towards your face with an ear gun for your lip, you walk out. Because that is not how you pierce a lip. You pierce a lip with a needle. I did not know that when I was going into that. When I was going into it, I didn't research it that well, and I went and got my lip pierced when I turned 18, and he did it with a gun. No, that's not how you do it. So if anybody ever says, I'm going to pierce your lip, and they come out with a gun that you pierce your ear with, just walk out. Just be like, no, never mind, I don't want it. Because that's not how you do it. You can get infections that way. You can get, anything can happen. It's not good. So the right way to pierce it, if the piercer comes to you with a needle, they stick the needle in your mouth, they let it sit there, then they get the Libre, they put it in, close it up. That's how you do it. So when I got my second one done pierced, since he did it with the needle, it kind of hurt a little more because it was stuck in my mouth until he got the Libre in. So I don't know, but my piercings on my lips really didn't hurt that much. Number 5, do you want more piercings? It's something that I kind of battle with because I am getting older. And it's not really that I care what people think, but it's like, I don't know, that the profession that I'm in, like my job, I really can't show piercings that much. But I do want other piercings. The other piercings that I would like to have, I would like to pierce this right here, which I think is a tragus piercing or something like that. I would like to have that pierced. I think it looks really cool, but the problem with piercings like that is that they outgrow. So I don't know, and they can get in the way of earphones or my hair, so I don't know about that. But I would like to get that pierced. I've always wanted my septum pierced. I just don't know if it would suit my face well, but I've always wanted that done. But honestly, which is really funny because I have so much piercings up here, I've always wanted, I think it's called the Medusa, to have the middle part of my lip pierced. So I could have like 2 and then 1 in the middle, which I always thought would look pretty cool. But I don't know yet. They're just ideas that I have in my head. Okay, so the next part of this tag is the tattoo part. So, which the questions are pretty much the same, it's just tattoos. Okay, number 1, how many tattoos do you have and where? I currently have 11 tattoos, and they're all on my arms. I shouldn't have wore this shirt. I don't know why I wore this shirt, because I didn't think that I was going to show you these. I don't know why. This is the tag I'm doing, so I have to take my shirt off real quick. I should have just kept my tank top on. But I'm crazy. I'm cray. Okay. So I have 11 tattoos, and I will show you all of them one by one. Okay. So I'm just going to start with the funniest one, and they all have meanings and stories, so it's going to be kind of long, but my first tattoo that I ever got was this tattoo right here, and this is a music note. This was my first tattoo, and I didn't really know how I wanted it placed, and I should have gotten it faced the other way so that I didn't have to like do this when I'm trying to show somebody. Like I just wanted it facing that way, but I didn't do it that way. So people always think it's like a dinosaur or something, which I think is really funny. That's my first tattoo. It pretty much resembles my, or is it resemble? Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. But it, I guess it resembles my love for music. I was raised like loving all kinds of music. Thank my dad for that. He's always been in a band. He plays bass. He's played bass since he was 15. So he raised me like music has always been my life. Like he raised me on Metallica, like Iron Maiden, like listening to all this crazy music. He also really had a love for country, so I got into country and stuff like that. And then my sister was really into rap when I was growing up, so I got like all sides of music, and I love that I was raised that way. My sister introduced me to rap and R&B and pop and stuff like that, and my dad was more like heavy metal, rock, classic rock, country. So I've always like, I loved that I grew up like that, liking all that kind of music. And then my mom was really into country and like 80s, really a lot of 80s music. So I grew up loving all kinds of music, and as I got older, my love for music grew, and I listened to everything. I love everything. So that was like, that really, I really wanted a music note. I thought that that would really like sum up a tattoo for me. I went with my friend Robert. Hi Robert, if you're watching. He actually drew this tattoo for me, or he thought of it, you know, having the star behind it and everything like that, because I also like space and all that kind of stuff. So that was my first tattoo. My second tattoo, I'm just gonna go up my arm. I don't really want to go in order, so I'm gonna start down here now. Okay, so this is one of my tattoos. It says devotion, and then the other part of it is right over here. It says desire. So that's devotion and desire. It's a song by Bayside. If you don't know who Bayside is, YouTube them right now and listen to one of their songs. They're freaking amazing. So that's one of their songs, but it also meant a lot to me because I feel like I'm a very, like, I don't know. It just means a lot to me, and that song means a lot to me, and that's why I got that tattoo. I don't really know how like much in detail I can get about my meanings of my tattoos, but it just meant a lot to me, and I wanted that tattoo. The next tattoo up my arm is this spaceship. I'll get up so I can show you a little better. And this like rocket thing is like one of my favorite tattoos. I really am into like the cosmos and Mars and aliens and space, and I always wanted to go to the moon, and I feel like there's life out there, and I love all that kind of stuff, galaxy, all that kind of stuff. So that's why I got this tattoo. Plus, it just looks really awesome, and when I saw the Flash art of it, I was like, I want that. But what I did do was have her change the colors around. I'm not that big on Flash tattoos, like the tattoos that you see when you walk in and you look through them and you pick one. I never wanted tattoos like that. I always wanted to have tattoos that I thought of, but when I saw that, I was like, I have to have that. So I just had her change the coloring around so it wasn't exactly like that picture. But yeah, I love that tattoo. This tattoo is also for the same reason. I really like space, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I just got a moon and stars, and really like that tattoo. Okay, so next arm. I'll start at the top this time. This tattoo is really funny. You can laugh if you want. This tattoo I got when I was 18 or 19, I think I was. I had a lot of money at the time because I was working like 2 jobs. Or no, I was working 1 job, but I was getting paid a lot to like do nothing pretty much. And I got really into rap. I was really into rap at that time, and me and my friend, we worked in kiosks in the mall, and I was like at a Sunglass Hut kind of place, and she was like at a Fat Cats, which is like a tattoo place in Ocala where I live, where they sold like piercing, like body jewelry and stuff like that. And we were just sitting there one day talking back and forth, and she was like, let's go get tattoos tonight. And I was like, yeah dude, let's go do it. And she was like we were like talking about how much money we were making, like for pretty much sitting there. And she was like, we're like big timers, we're rolling in the money, and we're not even doing anything for it. Like, I don't know, just like stupid shit. Oops, sorry, stupid stuff. I didn't mean to say the S word, in case any kids are watching. But yeah, so yeah, what was I saying with that? Oh yeah, so we went out that night and we got these tattoos. It was supposed to be 4 of us that got them, but only 2 of us got them. So yeah, they chickened out, but it's okay. I still love them. So that's why I got this tattoo. Not too much meaning to it. I just got it. But yeah, the next tattoo on my arm is this bird on this with these little flowers around it or whatever. And this is the Bayside bird. This is their logo. Again, if you have never heard of Bayside, please YouTube them. They're so good. But this means a lot to me. I just love that band. That band picked me up when I was in really bad places and really sad times, and it always made my day to listen to Bayside. And so yeah, that's why I got that tattoo. The next one I have is this one. This one is kind of the only one that doesn't have black around it because I got this done at somebody's house. he was practicing, and I told him he could practice on me, and that's the tattoo I ended up with. It's not the best tattoo, but I still like it. And I just got another music note because, again, my love for music. And then the colors are green and pink because those are like my favorite colors. The next tattoo down my arm is this tattoo. And this is a Blink-182 tattoo off their last CD. Not the last CD that just came out, but the CD before that, before they went on their hiatus. I didn't think that they would ever come back, and I got this tattoo in memory of them, symbolizing my love for Blink-182. Blink-182 is one of my favorite bands, or kind of one of the first bands I ever got into. So that is what that tattoo kind of symbolizes for me. And kind of, I love seeing this tattoo because it really like sums up my whole like 14, 15, 16, 17 like years. Like those times where I was like reckless and I did whatever I wanted, and it was just fun. It was fun times, and that's what it kind of just like, I love looking down at that and just thinking, it always makes me smile because I'm like, it brings back a lot of memories. This big tattoo I have here on this side of my arm or whatever is a Bright Eyes lyric. I don't know if you guys know who Bright Eyes is, but they are freaking awesome. You can YouTube them. I'm sure a lot of people know who they are, but you can YouTube them. They're really, really good, or he's really, really good. Conor Oberst, I love him. Bright Eyes is awesome. But this tattoo just says, so I do what I do, but at least I exist, which is from one of the songs that I really like by him. So that's why I got that tattoo. It just means a lot to me. Again, sums up kind of like my teenage years, and I just had to get it. Then this is a Picasso painting or a drawing. It's an owl. Me and my sister actually went and got matching Picasso tattoos, but she got a different version of it. I got this one, and then hers is like a little fat owl. So yeah, and this means a lot to me because of course I got it with my sister, and I like owls and I like Picasso. So yeah, okay. So those are all my tattoos, and all my piercings and all the meanings and whatever. And you got to see them a little more up close, and got to get up close and personal with me. So yeah. Let me go to the next question, because that one question took like 10 minutes. Okay. So it says, do you regret any of your tattoos? I don't regret any of them, but one that I do want to cover is this one, because I really don't like that one anymore. I don't know what I'm going to get here, but I'm still like thinking of ideas for that. Which tattoo hurt the most? Definitely this one. This one hurt me the most. It was because right here, when they get to this point, it is so tender, it hurts so bad. So this tattoo is like the most painful one. And he had to do this one in sessions because I had to stop and like, you go like, okay, give me a second, let me suck it in. I have a high tolerance for pain, but that hurt. Okay, number four is, did you have any problems with your tattoos? I never had any problems with my tattoos, except for like one, but it's my fault. I have a tendency of picking them when they're drying out, when they're like healing, and you shouldn't do that. So on some of my tattoos, like this one, I have some spotting that would need to be recolored, but that was my fault. But I wasn't a problem with a tattoo or anything. And number four, wait, that is number four. Number five, do you want more tattoos? Of course. Anybody that has tattoos wants more tattoos. I have so many that I want that I can't ever like pick one. So, I don't know, I am going to go soon, probably in the next few months. I want to get a tattoo right here, which is going to symbolize, like, Harry Potter. I'm a huge Harry Potter nut, and I want to get the Phoenix from Harry Potter, and I want that, like, right here. But I don't know yet. I'm kind of deciding still what I want to get. So, but I want other tattoos, too. I have so many ideas. I just haven't, like, really had the time, and tattoos cost a lot of money, so, I would say summing up my arms, I probably have like $1,000 in my arms. But it wasn't all at once, it was throughout the years. I started when I was 18, I'm 25 now, and this was the last tattoo I got. But I have, a lot of money invested in my arms, so it's like, they cost a lot, so you have to save up for them. So I know I will get some soon, and I will show you guys when I get them. But that is the end of my tag. I'm all done. So I hope you enjoyed that, and if you have any more questions about my tattoos or piercings, you can ask me down below. And if you did this tag, or you want to do this tag, please do a video response. I would love that. Yeah, so I'm going to put my shirt back on, and I'm going to go hang out with my boyfriend. And I hope you guys have a great day. and enjoy your Sunday, because I'm going to enjoy mine. All right, I will see you guys later. Bye.